Michael, we're live on NASCAR.com GarageCam, so the fans are just joining us here. Tell us about your injury, how you're feeling, and what your prognosis is looking forward here.
I'm feeling great. Honestly, this is the best I've felt in the past 2 weeks, just being at the track. I keep telling everybody that, we joke around about NASCAR being a family, and it's actually nice to be here and see, people like you and getting asked these questions, just because when you're away from the track, you get forgot about pretty quick. So it's fun to be back. Would love to be, like I said, suiting up and putting on my suit and helmet and getting ready for practice, but still going to be able to go up on the spotter stand, help Reed out with the car, help our buddies at Roush out, and Pastrana, who's never been here. So just trying to be a part of it and be around my guys.
Mike, what do you remember? Like, do you have it?
I remember everything. That was the most fortunate thing, was that my head was fine. I remember, from the time that, I don't know if I screwed up, or I remember what happened and how I reacted to the situation and hitting the wall and getting out and walking the ambulance, everything. So, that was the first test we did, was MRI to make sure that there was no hint of a concussion, just all things that NASCAR mandates now. And like I said, there's just so many things that we have in the car now that I'm lucky to be standing here and with the injury I do, and say I can be back in 6 to 8 weeks.
That's Michael Linnett's live media press conference behind his hauler here. David Newton, Bob Pockris, Nate Ryan, a whole bunch of the media people here. Kerry Tharp with NASCAR organizing this deal right here behind the hauler. Michael Linnett addressing the media for the first time since his Daytona accident. A sternum injury has kept Michael out of the seat of that number 43 Nationwide car. But he's back here at the track this weekend. Great to see him back at the track. Remember, we are live on NASCAR.com GarageCam, coming to you from Bristol Motor Speedway. And check it out. It's bright out. It's a little cold. It's a little chilly, but it's bright out. We love that here on NASCAR.com. A nice sunshiny day here. And let's give you a tour behind the scenes of the NASCAR Nationwide Series garage. Well, there's no garage. As you see, we're out in the open. We're out in the elements. But that's one of the coolest things about Bristol. So crew guys giving us all a nice hello. It's a little chilly this morning, let's just say, on NASCAR.com here. And our audio guy doesn't have any mittens. Tablet guy doesn't have any mittens. But we're glad to be on air here and showing you behind the scenes. If you're new to the show, check out to the right of this video of us walking here, and you will see a chat room. Hop in that chat room. Tell us who you are. I want to know where you're from. And I don't want any, we just want to see the 01 car. I want some fun. So everybody have some fun today here on GarageCam. Check it out. It's Eric Morse and Doug Rice.
Wow.
Live on GarageCam. What's up, guys?
How's it going?
Give us a little.
NASCAR.com fans.
It's a little cold here this morning, isn't it?
I think you're a little overdressed.
Yeah, that's right.
Unzip. It's warming up.
He's a
actually.
New
It's
Englander,
nice.
so he likes that.
It's actually warming up nicely.
So tell us from the booth here,
Yes.
how wild is it to call a race here from the booth on PRN?
By the time you're done, your tongue's hanging out here. It is a long day, 500 laps here, and you never get a chance to relax. You go to a 1.5 mile track and you hand it off, and it comes back around to you in another minute or so. And here, it's every 30 seconds, and there's a potential for something to happen every 30 seconds. So it's intense.
All
it's
right.
intense.
Well, Doug Rice from PRN, and
Thanks,
look at this
man.
PRN and MRN coexisting.
go.
You gotta love it here
Cats and
at
dogs
Bristol.
living together.
Here's Chris Buescher. Chris Buescher in the Nationwide Series this week. Pretty cool to see Chris Buescher, the young man from Texas, in this number 16 car this week. I've seen him a lot in Legends cars and late models, and I'll tell you what, this kid is very talented. So getting a big opportunity here this weekend in this Roush Ford EcoBoost number 16 is Buescher. And hey, a brand new team to the fold. It was like seeing that. I mean, a familiar driver here with John West Townley, but a brand new team, Billy Venturini, and the Venturini Motorsports team that typically runs ARCA. They have several cars in the ARCA series. Venturini Motorsports. Well, Venturini Motorsports making their first foray into NASCAR in the NASCAR Nationwide Series. So pretty cool to see this ARCA team turning to the NASCAR Nationwide Series. Zaxby on board for John West Townley. Hey, there's a guy who's dressed up.
What's happening,
Hey, why are you
guys?
all bundled up? Is it cold or something?
Well, you know, it's a crazy thing. It's really, really cold here in Bristol right now, but the sun's out, but it's okay. Got my coat on, got my gloves, got a new sponsor on our car, Calhoun's Big Barbie. You want to follow me?
We're going this way.
We're going
Well,
that
tell
way?
us about Calhoun's. Is it good?
When you
'Cause
come,
I'm hungry.
good barbecues gonna be on your trailer later on.
I'm
Come
coming.
watch us. Okay, look here, real quick math question. I want you to listen. I'm gonna offer you $1 million right now.
Okay.
Or I'm gonna give you 1 penny for 30 days. It's gonna double every day. Which one you want?
I'll take choice 2.
Choice 2.
Yes.
That's good. Nobody else has done that. Do you know if you take 1 penny, double the total every day, it's $5.3 million in 30 days. No charge for the math question today, folks. No problem.
Trivia on GarageCam.
Math trivia.
Mike Wallace, have a good day today.
See, not just a race car driver. I come up with some astutely unneeded information.
We like it though. Mike Wallace, have a good day, buddy. Mike Wallace always entertaining on GarageCam, and apparently a math guy. I'm not a math guy. I got to admit, tablet guy helped me out there. Check it out. It's Michael McDowell's car, the number 27 Team Boom car. What's up there, Blake?
What's happening, guys?
Hey, I know you guys, all thinking about Trip Halstead. Why don't you tell the fans at home that may not know what's going on?
Absolutely.
What's going on?
Yeah, well, this isn't my car this weekend, but I do have Team Boom on my car also, and I drove
Okay.
this car at Homestead for Trip. And Trip's dad's coming to the race this weekend, but Trip, a big tree branch fell on Trip Halstead's head. He's 2 years old, and he has major damage, has had over 8 surgeries. He's still in the hospital. This happened back in November. So, we're going to keep it on our car until he's out of the hospital, and we know he's doing good, but, we've been praying for him, and a lot of people have been supporting him, so it's been really cool, and we're excited to have his family here this weekend.
All right, Blake. You have a good day, brother.
All right, thanks, guys. See
You
ya.
got it. Awesome stuff that Michael McDowell and, of course, Blake Cook are doing for that young man. A great little story. Let's head out on pit road here, because all these cars are staged here. There's Jimmy Means right there walking through the garage. Of course, owner of the number 52 car, and a guy that's turned a lot of laps here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Hey, it's Annette Randall. You guys don't get to see people behind the scenes. Annette's PR person for Budweiser and Kevin Harvick. Folks, first one in the chat room, I forgot who it was. I think it was Tigra. Tigra, you are the first person in today's interactive garage here on NASCAR.com. Earl Rogers, you are glad to see that Jeremy Clements is back in the 51 car this weekend. Yes, he is back in the 51 car this weekend. We will show you that car momentarily. Here is Morgan Shepherd's uber colorful number 89 this weekend. Check out the red rims. He's rocking the red rims. A little different. Kind of looks like a coloring book of sorts. Hey, it's Chase Rockstar Miller. And speaking of rock stars, hey, did you know Chase Rockstar Miller's here?
I did know that. That was my. Actually, I was his ghost driver last week. I showed up to drive, and I got fired within 15 minutes. So, Chase Miller, superstar.
Hey, Chase Miller, superstar, but underneath this hat right here lies some of the best hair in NASCAR, but you just can't see it.
I was trying to find out what type of gel he uses because he put his helmet on last week and he took it off and it didn't even get messed up. Not even a difference.
I didn't even recognize who it was when I walked
I
up.
know, he got the beanie on.
You guys are both mean.
JJ, we'll see you on Cup Garage Cam later,
right,
although
thank
you'll
you.
probably hide from us.
Yeah, I am going to now. Thanks for picking up on me.
You guys have a good day. There's a number 42 car right there. And Chase Miller's number 46 right here. The Curtis Key entry. Mom DMB fan. One thing that I love about Bristol Garage Cam is we usually get to see all the cars, and we will show you. Okay, that's it. We're showing you all the cars this weekend because that's a goal of mine. It's kind of a goal of mine every week, a personal goal. Hey, you got to have some goals, right, in life? The number 52, we showed you Jimmy Means before. This is the car he owns of Joey Gase. And hey, Mike Wallace told you about that Calhoun's barbecue. I don't know if it's barbecue sauce or barbecue, but Calhoun's, welcome to NASCAR. Love having you here, especially on this 01 car. Mike Wallace always does a good job repping his sponsors. Juan Carlos Bloom, we haven't talked to him this year. We talked to Juan Carlos last year at Homestead, so hopefully we'll get him on the show for you at some point this year. The young man in the number 15 car from Rick Ware Racing. Dexter Stacy in the number 92, Maddie's place on board for this weekend. And check it out, Danny Eflin, number 4 car. Eflin back behind the wheel of this number 4 car, talking with his crew right now. Going over some things where the jack post is. See the arrow right there, folks? That's where the jack man comes underneath and puts the jack. They're actually moving that arrow indicator. See if we can get in here with Danny Eflin. What's up, Eflin?
How you doing?
Are you going to be the jack man or something? You're changing the
Yeah,
marker
you know,
for the jack
hey,
post?
Every now and then you got to get your hands dirty as a driver too.
Doing a little work, so they let you touch the car.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. If they could, they'd have me in the shop working on it every week.
So getting back behind the wheel of this number 4 car this weekend, pretty pumped, especially here at Bristol.
Absolutely, you know, I love Bristol. It's a crazy track. It's a lot of fun. You know, I'm excited about this new sponsor we got, Flex Seal, and Daytona was a tough break, and I've just been biting at the chomps since to get back into race cars.
Well, folks, we know he can wheel it, and hey, he's even working on it, changing the marker there for the jack post. You gotta love it. Danny Eflin, have a good day, buddy.
Appreciate it.
Viva Jamie Dick, the number 55 car. One of the more colorful cars here in the Nationwide Series, Jamie Dick's car. La Bronca on the side of that car, the number 55. And here we see the number 70 car. We had a race fan actually ask why Johanna Long is not in this car this weekend. Well, you know, a lot of people would like to see Johanna Long in this car this weekend. I believe Joe Nemechek is in this car. It's a deal cut between the team and Joe Nemechek's team, because this team, of course, has been struggling a little, ML Motorsports, on the financial side, trying to get sponsorship each week on this car. So Joe Nemechek Racing involved with this team right now. I don't know who's behind the wheel. I think Joe's behind the wheel of his 87. We're going to find this out for you. Jay White in the 00. Hey, we stumped GarageCam guy. We stumped him. That's not good. I'm stumping myself, is what I'm saying. Joe Nemechek. Hey, there's Joe Nemechek's car right here. The number 87 car. Hey, we're hungry. You're gonna feed us breakfast? There you go. The Harmonator, Mike Harmon. This is number 74 car. Oh, hey, you know what? CJ right here, our audio guy, he's kind of a new guy here. You know, race fans, it's early in the morning. We're going to do it. Turn up your speakers. Let's give them a little, CJ, let's crank it up a little more. Come on. Oh, if you don't like that, baby, I don't know. Something's wrong with you if you don't like that noise sitting at your computer, on your couch, or at your office. Hopefully your boss didn't hear that. That was Eric McClure's number 14 car. We'd be remiss if we didn't say that. McClure. The Raging Cajun. We need to get the Raging Cajun. Where's he been? We need the Raging Cajun on the show. Hal Martin. A very entertaining young man. And check it out. I mean, dude, you got a chili pepper on your car? You rock. Bottom line. There's Blake Cook's car. SupportMilitaryOrg.org on the car. Blake was over by his teammate this weekend, Michael McDowell's car. They're actually close personal friends as well. Team Boom on this car, too, to support Trip. Always good to see NASCAR drivers supporting great causes and charities. Josh Wise in this number 40 car. Check it out. The Camaro, right? The littlest detail that I kind of dig about the Camaro. Just a little sticker there. So it makes it look more like a Camaro. Because I'll tell you what, it's unmistakable from the front of this car that this is a Camaro. Check it out. It's the number 51 car. I know we had a lot of requests from the number 51 car this morning. The Chevrolet Impala. of Jeremy Clements, back from a 2-week suspension from NASCAR. This car has been here every weekend. Hayden, you wanted to see Hayden 69. Good morning, Bristol. Would like to see Elliott Sadler and Jeremy Clements. Well, there is the number 51 car. Some sponsors being stuck on the side of the car right now. Tigra, please show the JC in the 51. Would like to welcome him to the garage. Well, he just did a little press conference there to address the media. So I know he is in his hauler right now. If he pops out, we'll put him on GarageCam because Jeremy is always on GarageCam. There is the number 79 of Jeffrey Earnhardt. And hey, check it out. It's the number 23. Man, we haven't had Robert Richardson like on a GarageCam this year, I don't think. What's up, RR?
What's going on, guys?
Nothing much, man. It's good to see you, bro.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here.
Glad to be here at Bristol. Why don't you show us something cool? You got a cool helmet this year or something? Something you can show the race fans here on GarageCam.
Yeah, you want to see my helmet? I'll let you show it to you.
Come on. Check it out.
This is a helmet painted by Noah Ennis of Shell Shock. He does a lot of the race car drivers' helmets. Got a custom paint job. You know, being from Texas, had to kind of go with the whole Western theme. Got the cowboy hat, number 23 right here, the old wet skull. Got the Texas flag, kind of a ghost paint right here in the back. Kind of a camo pattern because I like to hunt and do all that kind of stuff. So, but been a while. Everything going good with you guys on GarageCam?
Everything's going good. You gonna hunt yourself a good strong run this weekend? Are you gonna hunt yourself a good strong run this weekend? You were talking about hunting.
I hope so. We always seem to run good here at Bristol, so definitely looking forward to this practice coming up, and hopefully have a good weekend.
All right, RR. Have a good day, brother.
Thanks,
good to see you. Robert Richardson, you see this noise? It's because they're starting to tune on the car right next to us. Here's Kyle Larson's car. Watch out for this jack stand, guys. This jack handle. There you go. Navigating our way around here as they wheel in this Turner Motorsports number 32 car. Turner Motorsports with quite a few cars here this weekend. Kate Davis, we see you're in the chat room. You've got a request coming up. We'll fill that request. That car is right around the corner. Mike Bliss is number 19. Cligg, the number 77, Parker Kligman. Some of these drivers will be surfacing momentarily. We're getting a few stragglers out here. We'll get you some more, folks, watching on NASCAR.com. There's Michael Annette's car that'll be driven this weekend by Reed Sorensen. He opened the show here on NASCAR.com, talking about his injury and how he hopes to be back behind the wheel of this car soon. But for now, he's going to be here helping this team improve. So when he gets back behind the wheel, he hasn't missed a step. Kate Davis, you wanted to see the ultra colorful number 60 car from Roush Fenway Racing of Travis Pastrana. Hey, speaking of colorful, check it out. It's not, hey, we don't get to talk to people behind the scenes much on TV and all things like that, but this is GarageCam, and this is Nigel, folks, and he's a photographer. You see his camera right there. So, Nigel, tell me about shooting here at Bristol. What's unique about shooting photographs here at Bristol?
It's non-stop action. It never stops. You know, there's no breaks between the cars. You're trying to focus on a car. You're looking for your client or something like that. But it's non-stop. There's no breaks. It's just nose to tail. It's mayhem.
I love it. I love it. And of course, that's a very southern accent of Nigel.
That's right.
He's from the deep south, right?
North Georgia.
Hey, Kate Davis wanted to see Travis Pastrana. Well, there is. What's up, Travis Pastrana?
Nothing much.
Live on GarageCam.
Uh-oh.
Y'all jacked up, ready to hit the track here at Bristol. This place is nuts, ain't it?
Yeah, I've been here once in K&N. I'm a little nervous on what's going to happen, so should be fun, though.
But you get to use that experience. You know, seat time is important anywhere, but especially a rhythm track like a Bristol, isn't it?
That's what they tell me. So we're going to see how that all works out. I don't know. I just can't get away. I mean, when you walk in this place, it's like Coliseum. I mean, it's a really cool atmosphere. So hopefully go out, get some laps, get some practice, and see what happens. Hopefully that rain stays off.
Our fans here in the interactive garage say, I wish we could talk to Travis Pastrana. He gets me all hyped up when he talks. I love it.
Thanks, guys.
All right, Travis Pastrana, have a good day, man. Live here on GarageCam as he straps into that beautiful number 60 car, the very colorful number 60 car. Thumbs up to photographer Nigel Kincaid. Nigel, great guy. We love having him on the show. Got to show you some behind-the-scenes stuff. And look, it worked out perfect because we got to see Travis Pastrana. And Travis is going to get some advice here. From who? Check it out. We'll show you. It's Ricky Stenhouse leaning in the window to give Travis Pastrana some advice. Ricky giving Travis some advice before he hits the track here for the first practice. Brad Keselowski's car. There's a guy who's not a rookie here at Bristol. Timothy Weaver, show us some of the 33's Happy's driving. I don't know what you're talking about, but we will skip by Brad Sweet's Great Clips car here. And there's Alex Bowman's car. We'll talk about him in a second to show you the hungry man, number 33 of Kevin Harvick. Happy Harvick. You want to see some of the Happies? I guess that's the crew guys. Ernie Cope right there, crew chief. And the boys working on the front end of this number 33 machine. Hey, it's Chris Rice, crew chief here.
I'm a little upset I didn't make the best of last week.
Well, the people cutting this back at home, you want to make you want to make the best of GarageCam every week, don't you?
Oh, every week, because you know where we at today, baby?
Where we at today, baby?
We at Bristol, baby! Yes!
And you guys should be pumped up because you guys had an awesome run last week here in this number 99 car with young Alex Bowman.
We had a great run. You know, it was Vegas. He's never seen Bristol. This is his first time ever race fan, so this ought to be interesting. We just had a long talk with one of my great friends, Elliott Sadler, and I'm really excited. So Mark Martin helped him last week. Kenny Wallace, Elliott Sadler this week. I don't know who we're going to have when we go to California.
Don't ask me. Chris Rice here working on the front of the car, crew chief here on this number 99 car. What a performance by this number 99 car. Robbie Benton-owned machine last week. A lot of people maybe didn't have Alex Bowman on their radar. And like he said, it didn't make the best of GarageCam, but he was on GarageCam last week. Well, there's Robbie Benton, the car owner, on the right there of this number 99 car. But what a performance by Alex Bowman. Mark Martin tweeting about him. A few other drivers, Kenny Wallace tweeting about his performance on track last week, running in the top 10 most of the day and finishing 8th. Here's the Works Yard Tools number 30. In the car right there is Nelson Piquet Jr. getting all comfy in the number 30 Turner Motorsports entry. Last week, of course, showing us his Instagram photo. That was pretty entertaining. TB, Trevor Bain's car. Hey, you know what? We just found out who's in the 70 car. And you know what? It's one of my favorite drivers. And I could say that about this guy because Brad Teague has been running here at Bristol. He's like a fixture here when you come to Bristol is Brad Teague in that number 70 car. So all you Brad Teague fans out there, that number 70 car, that's the car you got to follow this weekend. Johanna Long not in it, but Brad Teague is. Lenny 10, you wanted to see Alex Bowman's car. We just passed that car. We are glad to give you a shout out though, buddy. Thanks for joining us on NASCAR.com GarageCam as we pass TB's car. Going to Austin Dillon's car right here, the Avocare number 3. And check it out. It's Regan Smith in this red and black number 7. What's up, Regan?
Nice, guys. How's it going?
How you doing, man?
Trying to warm up here.
Trying to warm. Oh, come on, man. This is I say it's racing weather. It's hockey/racing weather.
Oh, it is that. I could see you playing hockey in this weather for sure.
What about us skating your way around this track right here, Bristol? Obviously a challenging place. One of the few places that we go to that's really you got to be on your toes in practice too.
Yeah, well, you got to, every lap when you're here, things happen so quick that you got to be paying attention to your surroundings. You got to know who's around you, what's around you, and it's tough to get a clean lap. You'll get out in practice and want to see what your car's capable of, and it's just cars coming in off a pit road and guys learning the place. It's real tough here to do that. So it's always an exciting practice. I know some places we go practice isn't the most exciting thing in the world. This one will be, I promise that.
Well, Randall Snelson, a fan, wanted to see Regan Smith. Well, there is Regan Smith. Have a good day, buddy, as he hops in his number 7 Tax Slayer Chevrolet Camaro. As the photographers are all snapping shots.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Mom. Cousin Willie. Hey, Cousin Willie. How you doing, man?
There is the number 54 car of Rowdy Kyle Busch. Got two. Oh, wait, look who's drinking the monster up there. It's we're gonna make him a GarageCam favorite. Heath, car chief on this number 54 car, who loves being on TV. There's Heath, guys. Okay, all you GarageCam fans, there's Heath Landis, one of the brains behind this number 54 operation here of Kyle Rowdy Busch, who will kill me for putting him on TV. Sloth Fingers, hey Matt, let's see the number 11 of Elliott Sadler. And Louisiana wants to see some Hal Martin. Maybe we could send Strickert down, tablet guy, to see if Hal Martin's down there. In the meantime, we will show you that request of yours of Elliott Sadler. There is ESAD's number 11 car. Of course, a favorite anytime we come up here to Bristol Motor Speedway. Hey, let's go over here because last week's winner's here. Talking with Bob Dillner here with Fox. And of course, crew chief Greg Irwin, the number 12 car. Winner last week, Sam Hornish. Adam Miller would like to see Sam Hornish. What's up, Hornish? How you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good.
Obviously a really good week for you this week, and big smile on your face after last week, huh?
Yeah, for sure. Car was great. Had a lot of fun being able to pass people, and car worked really good through traffic, so couldn't ask for a whole lot more. Be able to take the Worth Mustang to victory lane was great, and be the first one to go to Ford victory lane, or go to victory lane in a Ford for Penske was awesome too.
And the bad thing is you didn't have your family with you last week, didn't you?
No family, unfortunately, but we'll get one when they can come to victory lane.
All right. Well, the jet dryers are blowing us away here. Hey, Bob Dillner. And there's the number 12 car of Sam Hornish. We're getting covered in some dust here from the jet dryers. See, this guy's shaking all the dust out of his hair from the jet dryers. Well, there is that Alliance Truck Parts number 12 car. And yes, you guys wanted to see that car. Well, there it is. Last week's winner, Sam Hornish Jr. Quite a performance last week. A domination by that Penske group. I'll tell you, before Brad Keselowski had his problems, he was really fast too. So the Penske group last week really showing their stuff in the Nationwide Series. And hey, here's a guy who has been running strong all year long, Justin Allgaier, in the number 31 car. Hopefully, we're going to get a few guys walking out here soon. So we'll get some of these guys on the telly for you, on your computer for you. Well, there is the number 20 car, Brian Vickers. Here's a guy to look out for this week. In this Nationwide car and in the Cup car, he will be debuting this year, his first time this year in the Cup Series, in the number 55 car for Michael Waltrip Racing. And if you watched him last year at this track in the spring race, I believe he finished 5th, led a bunch of laps. So Brian Vickers really strong here at this racetrack. So look out for him pulling double duty. And hey, we're pulling double duty, Double Dose Friday here on NASCAR.com. We got the Cup Garage Cam coming up at 11:30 a.m. So stay at your computers, maybe turn it over to Speed, Fox Sports, and watch practice, but then come back to us 11:30 because we're going to have Cup Garage Cam from Bristol, the last great Coliseum. Hey, there's B. Scott's Ride, the number 2. Back in black this weekend. Shore Lodge on board. Last 2 weeks we've had an orange car to look at here in the RCR stables. Let's scroll on down here, see if we see any drivers walking to their cars. We're about to crank them up here in about, I don't know, 3-4 minutes. There's young Alex Bowman getting strapped into his car. Just moments away from practice here in the NASCAR Nationwide Series. Brad Sweet getting strapped into his car. Let's see if we could. Okay, we're going to go down here real quick, and then Strick, I want you to go that way, and we'll see if you can wave us by and see if, like Elliott Sadler, some other drivers come out. I'm trying to show you as many people as we can here on GarageCam. Well, there's Parker Kligerman. Clig in the Bandit Chippers car. I read your press release this weekend. It's like smoking the Bandit.
I know. Wasn't
I
that
thought that
clever?
was one of the coolest things.
I
So
don't- I
are you
don't
the
take any-
Bandit?
well, no, I don't take any credit for it. Where's Andy? Oh, he's on
Andy
here.
G?
Andy G, he's missing. He's our PR guy. He gets all the credit for that
So
one.
have you guys joked around that who's going to be Snowman, who's going to be Buford T. Justice?
No.
No?
No, he came up with that all himself. I thought it was pretty clever. We haven't really gone much farther than that. So sadly, I mean, do you want to be a part of it?
Yeah, I'll be Buford T. Justice. I've got the belly for it, and you can
Yeah,
be the
there you
Bandit
go.
because you're going to be fast
That's
this
true.
weekend,
Yep,
aren't you?
Yep, absolutely. We have the Bandit on here, so.
So
I
you're
guess
already
I am
labeled.
the Bandit.
So tell us about this weekend, Bristol. Of course.
What's there to know? Hey, it's a short track. It's fast. It's going to be all about, they took away that top groove from us in the fall, and I think that's
But
going to change
people still
things.
went up there a little
Well, you can still. It's 2 lanes now. It's just
Yeah.
not 3.
Yeah.
So that's going to be one of the things is really working on that and figuring out how high you can go, and it's going to make it a lot tougher to pass. I think you're going to see a lot like the Cup race where to get by a guy, you're just going to have to move him up in there, and that's going to cause some tempers. So.
All right. Well, hopefully we don't get any tempers out of
Yeah.
Parker Kligerman, the Bandit, about to get behind the wheel of, no, it's not a Trans Am, but it is a Toyota here, the number 77 car. We're going to get our running shoes on here and hustle up. So we got a few drivers about to get in their car. See if we can show you some more drivers. Here we go. Let's hustle up here. Old Cam guy's got his running shoes on here for you. And here's Tennessee's very own Trevor Bain, rocking the blue shades today. Hey, you like the blue? The blue shades are kind of hip. It's kind of forward, man.
It matches the car every week.
Well, you know, I like the Ford car. I do miss the cheeseburger over there.
Yeah, we wish Cargill was on the car every week so we could get some steaks on the hauler for lunch. But this is cool with Ford and EcoBoost because it's Ford weekend here at Bristol, and it's the home track, so we're going to go try to make the most of it. And he's put me in the car right now. So here we go.
Go for it. Get in the car, buddy. Crew Chief Mike Kelly telling Trevor Bain to get to work, get in that car. So he's strapping behind this Ford EcoBoost number 6 car. Of course, Tennessee's own Trevor Bain. Kelly going, get to work. Practice about to start. The first car is on the track, and it is Jamie Dick in the number 55 car. And that means we're going to have to say ta-ta as we see Elliott Sadler unhooking the power to his car before he gets strapped into this One Main Financial Toyota. Folks, remember, just in a short while, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time, tune in to NASCAR.com, GarageCam. 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as Jamie Dick is the first one to hit the track. GarageCam live on NASCAR.com. I'm your host, Matthew Dillner, and until next time, we'll see you at the races.